Yes, but I'm not going. Not with the way you're feeling.
Oh, please go. I'm nuisance enough as it is.
I know you're not.
Oh, this stupid expense. Doctors and nurses. You must hate me.
No, I don't hate you. I sometimes wish I weren't so fond of you. Be a good boy. Do what the doctor tells you. I'm going to start immediately on your milk and broth diet. Operator, are you getting me on to 325?
No, it was over here.
Thank you.
What did you
Hello?
Yeah.
Roger? How are you, darling? I've a favor to ask. Jim's not feeling very well, and I'm worried. It's his throat, and... Oh, Roger, please make him stop drinking brandies and soda. You drop by? Oh, good. Thanks, darling. 8 o'clock sharp. See you then, darling. Operator, Lackawanna 1411, please. Hello? Dr. Lanchester, please. Oh, it's you. Doctor, Jim isn't doing very well, and I'm extremely worried. When can you come by and see him? 7 o'clock? Well, doctor, if you don't mind, could you make it a few minutes past 8 so that I could be there? Thank you, doctor.
Good evening, Mrs. Lexington in, please.
No, sir. Not now, sir.
Oh, when will she be back?
Oh, she won't be until late, sir.
Man, where's Tasha's shop at?
Roger Gretorix.
Huh?
I'm Roger.
Where's Tasha's
Thank
shop
you.
at? I don't know.
Jim, what's happened? Oh, just a little bit under the weather. Something I've eaten. Oh, I'm sorry. My throat's as dry as a bullet. I could use a brandy and soda. Yeah, well, I'm not so sure what a brandy and soda would do to you. Any better suggestions? Well, water can't do you anyhow. I'm gonna pour you some. Here. It's only good for dogs and horses. Here goes. Say, look who's here. Dr. Lanchester. Time for a consultation, Doc. Meet Dr. Gretorix. How do you do? Hello. Consultation? I don't think I understand. Sorry, Doctor. That was meant to be funny. Dr. Gretorix is a very good friend of mine on Ivy's. I was just asking him if he knew of some way to cool this red hot milker in my throat. I'm sorry, Doctor. I had no idea you were on the case. I'm running along, Jim. I know you're an excellent hands. Good afternoon, Doctor. What's this? Not more brandy and soda, I hope? You hope the unpleasantest things, Doctor. What is he giving you? Something terribly dangerous.
Me?
Water.
A sugar cookie?
Operator, can't you have her paged? Really, it's urgent. Yes, that's right, Mrs. James Lexington. Please. Thank you, I'll wait. What's the matter, Emily? Goodness sakes, you're as pale as a ghost. Oh, thank heavens you're home, Miss Lexington. It's awful. Awful. Please, Emily, what's wrong? Yes, who are you?
I'm Dr. Berry.
I couldn't get Dr. Lanchester, ma'am, so I ran downstairs for Dr. Berry. He lives in the building. My husband, he isn't worse.
He's dead.
Oh, no.
You have to keep hold of yourself, Mrs. Lexington.
Here, ma'am. Take this sip of brandy.
Well, this places me in a peculiar position. Although he was Dr. Lanchester's patient, I'm afraid I shall have to ask for a post-mortem.
Post-mortem? I don't understand. Oh, Jim, my poor darling Jim. I never should have gone out tonight. Let him alone. What am I going to do without him? What am I going to do?
I know it's painful to discuss it now, Mrs. Lexington, but it's necessary that this examination be made to determine the cause of death.
Time changing into terrible misfortune.
Our drama will continue in just a moment.
We need to take a break, but when Turn Back the Dial Radio continues, we have Joan Fontaine, Charles Drake, and Gerald Moore in the second half of Ivy, as presented on the Screen Directors Playhouse. We'll be right back.
Want to hear something scary? Spirits are swirling in the Sirius XM app with creepy Halloween treats. Drift into the dark with Scream Radio. Here's Johnny. Or why you dive into Nitro's Halloween Headbangers. Find even more monstrous fun right now on the Sirius XM app. Just search Halloween.
I love my wife, but like most couples, we have different sleeping needs. One of us likes it warm, and the other prefers to stay cool. You can probably guess who's who. About 15 years ago, I set out on a mission to find the perfect fabric to keep us both comfortable. I found it in Viscose from Bamboo. I'm Tyler, founder of Cozy Earth. Cozy Earth offers the softest, most comfortable sheets, towels, PJs, joggers, and more. Our premium bamboo viscose fabric is incredibly soft, breathable, and moisture wicking, helping regulate body temperature so you stay comfortable all day and night. Unbelievably cozy, ethically sourced, and designed to add a touch of luxury to your home. I believe so strongly that our sheets will turn your bed into a sanctuary, that if you sleep in our sheets for 100 nights and don't absolutely love your experience, we'll refund your money, no questions asked. I'm so confident that you'll love Cozy Earth that I guarantee it. It truly is the gift that keeps on giving. Go to CozyEarth.com/classics and use code classics for up to 40% off. That's CozyEarth.com/classics.
Buy the hottest gift of the holidays. Get Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hot Mess, by #1 international best-selling author Jeff Kinney. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid series has transformed millions of kids around the globe into readers. 50% words, 50% cartoons, and 100% hilarious. The Wimpy Kid books continue to serve up laughs with kids worldwide. Stop by your local retailer today to buy the brand new, funniest Diary of a Wimpy Kid book ever, Hot Mess, and get the gift of fun and laughter this holiday season.
In the 1950s and 60s, radio's Gunsmoke brought listeners gripping stories about people who came to Kansas to leave, and those who came to Kansas because they couldn't leave the past.
He's a Ledbetter. He's in Dodge.
He's a Ledbetter? Is he an outlaw?
No, sir. But I seen him at the Long Branch, and there's only one thing he's here for, Mr. Jones.
Well, what?
To kill me.
Today, listeners can still go to Dodge with 20 episodes of danger, grit, and gunfire in Radio Spirit's 10 CD collection, Gunsmoke Snakebite.
Let's talk about Chester.
Does he really think Asa Ledbetter's after him?
No, that's what he says.
Not like Chester to make up a thing like that.
You stay here.
No, I'm going with you.
William Conrad stars as U.S. Marshal Matt Dillon, with Georgia Ellis as Kitty, Harley Bear as Chester, and Howard McNear as Doc.
Right?
Yeah, what is it?
Or doing it.
What's going on?
Look, down in the street.
That's Asa Ledbetter.
And Chester's standing there about to shoot him.
For a limited time, Gunsmoke Snakebite is available for 50% off the regular price. Order yours today for only $19.98 at radiospirits.com or call 855-798-5560 and use offer code SNAKE66.
Mar, where's Chester at? I don't know where he is, Ledbetter. You're lying. Yeah, I'm lying.
Get Gunsmoke Snakebite at radiospirits.com or call 855-798-5560 and use offer code SNAKE66 to get 50% off.
Get out of that doorway, Marshal. No. I'll shoot you if you don't. You'll shoot Chester if I do.
This offer is available for a limited time to U.S. residents only and cannot be combined with any other offer.
Friends, taking care of those hard-to-replace white shoes is easy. Buy a shoe white that's more than just a whitener. Buy Energine Shoe White, made by cleaning specialists, makers of famous Energine cleaning fluid. It not only whitens your shoes, but its cleaning and conditioning action helps Energine Shoe White give you a smooth, even, long-lasting job. So use Energine Shoe White. Keep your shoes looking better longer. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now we continue to mark Joan Fontaine's birthday here on Radio Classics with the second half of her motion picture Ivy,
Well, that's still
the radio version. That
That's
was
right.
made in January of 1951.
But because when I went to Boston New Orleans, they said they just got on a few days ago.
This is the screenwriter. Galactus Playhouse. We continue with the third act of Ivy, starring Joan Fontaine in her original
More
title
people
role,
realize
with
it's not a
John Crane
freezer
as
now.
Jim. The thought of facing a post-mortem didn't shock Ivy. It was part of her plan. And it figured importantly in her calculations. As she stood poised behind her bedroom door, listening intently to her maid Emily being questioned, there was almost a smile of contempt and absolute assurance on her face. You're quite sure you and Mrs. Lexington were the only persons who saw Mr. Lexington yesterday?
That's right, sir, in a manner of speaking.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there was Dr. Gregory's, of course.
Is Dr. Gregory's on the case?
Oh, no, sir. He wasn't on the case. He was just a friend of Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Lexington.
Why did you start to say, of Mrs.?
Well, he asked for Mrs. Lexington when he came in, sir.
Did he come often?
Oh, no, sir. Not until yesterday.
Did he telephone her often?
Oh, yes, sir. Often. Not that she'd ever speak to him. Oh, she was devoted to her husband. If Dr. Gregory's phones, I'm not at home, she'd say. Who is this gentleman, Emily?
Mrs. Lexington?
Yes?
And Detective Lieutenant Martin.
Detective?
I have to ask you a few questions. That is, if you feel up to it.
As a matter of fact, I'm not feeling very well. I was about to go for a walk. You see, I've had a terrible shock, and I wanted to think.
I know, I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I have another shock for you, Mrs. Lexington. Would you please sit down for a moment?
Yes, thank you.
Your husband didn't die a natural death. He died of a virulent poison.
Poison?
That's why I'm here. Mrs. Lexington, did your husband have anything to eat or drink yesterday while you were with him?
Yes, he had some milk and hot broth. But that was all right, wasn't it? Dr. Manchester ordered it.
Perfectly all right. Tell me, your husband's life was insured, of course.
No, Jim wasn't insured at all.
I don't like to trouble you with these questions, but you left your will provided for?
No, we lived on his salary, and all he had left was a lot of debts.
Sorry.
I'll be all right. I'll find a job or something.
You're very brave, Mrs. Lexington. There's one other small matter, and then I won't bother you anymore.
Yes?
Your friend, Dr. Gregory's.
Our friend, Mr. Martin.
That's right. Did you know that he was coming here yesterday?
No. Was he here?
He was with your husband a few hours before he died.
I didn't know.
I understand he's been telephoning you quite a bit lately.
Well, I didn't talk to him.
So I'm told. But I wouldn't be misconstruing the case if I were to say that he's more your friend than your husband's.
That's true, Lieutenant.
You're very wise admitting it. You saw him alone at times?
At times, but not often.
At his own house?
No, we'd go for walks in the park or the picture galleries.
Well, I understand. In other words, you were quite fond of him.
I'm very fond of Dr. Gregory's, but I love my husband.
Naturally. Was Dr. Gregory's jealous of Mr. Lexington? Please don't bother to answer that question if you don't want to.
Well, I suppose he was in a way, but make no mistake, Roger's a wonderful man.
I have no doubt of that. After all, he could hardly be blamed for falling in love with you, wanting to marry you.
Well, I suppose it was as much my fault as it was his.
You encouraged him?
No, the opposite, but I could have been firmer.
What does your husband say to all this?
He didn't know.
You never told him?
No. He would have been so hurt, you see. He trusted Roger as a friend.
Oh, I see. That he might have taken his own life.
Oh, no, don't even say that. You couldn't have done such a thing.
You're sure of that?
Of course he couldn't.